G'day, it's Phil from PT Precision. Again, haven't put a video up for a while, been too busy. This has come in from another workshop. They had issues with this no power. We did test the injectors for them in our test bench, and we found one of the injectors was no good, and the other four, it's a 5-cylinder 3.2, and then found the other four were only just serviceable. They were chasing a problem. They thought it was a turbo or injectors. I said, well, those injectors, number one, cylinder, oh, I actually didn't even know which cylinder it was. They never marked it, did they? So I put it down as number two. So that was no good. So I would suggest replacing the whole lot. So they've replaced the whole lot. They've put an air mass meter in it as well. But I've never seen the car before. They've sort of given up and said, can we have a look at it now? So it's a 3.2 2015 Mazda BT50, same as the Ford Rangers. But I've instantly seen, he said there's no fault codes or anything like that in it, but you know, this is running. It's running with a misfire anyway. So there's already something. I don't know if he's programmed the new injectors, or I don't know if he's cleared all the codes, but anyway, I mean, it's got codes up on it regardless. So the one, it's got misfires in there anyway. Glow plug open circuit, that's a bloody common on these things. They're always doing glow plugs. That won't affect the running of it here. It will affect the starting of it, particularly in cold weather. But anyway, we'll have a look to see what's going on with it. We do a lot of these. We've done a few. We've got an engine down there we've rebuilt and stuff like that. Quickly show. Well, Emma's doing another motor on a hilux. Aren't you, Emma? Not anymore. Well, we've got Ranger motors there built. We've got, oh Jesus, this is Renault Ducata.
Fiat.
2.3, oh Fiat Ducata, 2.3 litre motor rebuild on that. Snap the Paton chain. Anyhow, just quickly, I just cleared all the fault codes. There are a whole heap of fault codes in there as well. I've just checked to make sure that the injectors are programmed, which they are, and I've just done a pilot relearn on the pump and injectors. It's really not changed the way the engine's running at all. It's still running like a bit of a misfire in it, but this is what it's got. It's got, that's it, flat stick. It's got 2000 RPM, 2.2, and that's it. It will not go any further than that. Just able to get through the roundabout, but that's it. Like, that's what it's got. So it's like, that's flat out second gear. It's 1500 RPM. It's struggling to pull it up. It's a seatbelt. That is it. 2 grand, 2.2s max, flat out, won't do it. Yeah. So we're going to do. I'm just going to do possibly a relative compression test. We might have a balance test on the scanner as well. We'll do that, and we'll go from there. Okay. Going to do a relative compression test with the Pico spoke. See how we go with that. Okay, really. Compression test. This is a relative compression test. Yeah, it's like cranking. That shows okay. Alright, we'll continue on. Okay, so we've fixed this one, yeah? So the misfire's out of it. What had happened is the guys had put this injector, this is number 5 injector. They put all brand new injectors in, right? But number 5 injector, to get it in, what they've done is they've undone the top of the injector, yeah, and pulled it apart, put the injector in, and put it back together in the car. This injector wasn't, we bench tested it, once we got them out, this injector wasn't firing, yeah? So we've got another injector, well, they've supplied another injector to us. We've put those in, programmed that. It was running fine. like without the misfire, we thought that might have been shutting the engine down, but it wasn't. So we've had to check a lot of components on this vehicle. We couldn't really find anything that was wrong, but it still had no power. Yeah, it would only rev to sort of 2000 RPM. And then after a lot of diagnosis and a lot of reading material and seeing what things should be reading at, we ended up finding it was basically a fuel temperature sensor that was at fault with this. You can't see it, it's hidden away. You can see it on live data, it was reading 120 degrees, which was wrong. And we had one of these sensors in place, because I've got an engine I've rebuilt down the back there, so we actually removed it out of it and tried it, and it fixed it. So this is done. I'll take it for a drive, it's running really well. And with new injectors in it, it's great. Okay. So this is it, that's done. It's got a lot of weight in it, but this is, oi, there we go. So she's off. You get to see that. So this thing's driving. You can driving normally. You can feel it all the way through. Second gear manual. Woohoo! Away we go. Look at that. 2, 3, 4. No problems. That's beautiful. Woohoo! Actually, that clutch is slipping a little bit too there. You can feel that clutch slipping now. So that's good. That's a good result. The guys will be happy. This is a very odd one. We were the third mechanics apparently to be looking at this. So, you know, but don't, Jesus Christ, don't pull them apart. They're sealed units, yeah? Like, anyway, that sort of ruined that injector. We can't reuse it. It's up to the other mechanic to do whatever he wants to do with that. But anyhow, it's a good result. It's a good find. Long diagnostics on this. It was going through everything. Odd one, but anyway, good result. Yeah.